And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Satellite imagery not showing any big storms anywhere. You can see a large circulation here that's fairly weak out over the northern Bering Sea, sort of slipping off to the southeast and dissipating. That keeping some areas of clouds and showers here along the southwest coast. Nunivak Island, maybe up to St. Lawrence Island, Alaska Peninsula. Got some more moisture pushing into the western Aleutians out there to the west. And clouds here over the eastern interior with an upper level trough. Clouds and showers for the southeast coast. Rolling this through again. See, that's kind of pushing southeastward there a little bit. Clouds up over the Arctic coast as well, with maybe a little bit of flurry or light snow shower activity going on up in that area. On the chart today, weak trough showers for the southeast coast and a weak trough in over southern Alaska here. Brought a few showers over the mountainous terrain, but mostly cloudy skies across the area. A few sun breaks, especially back to the west here and to the north, into the north central interior. Basically dry for the Brooks Range and the North Slope. And again, a little bit of flurry action going on the central Arctic coast or areas along the Arctic coast, but nothing very significant. And that weak low near Nunivak Island and the associated showers, light rain, fog, drizzle, very light rain, precipitation here for the Alaska Peninsula, breaking out for the eastern Aleutians or ending there, and dry with light winds over the Aleutian southern Bering Sea for tonight. Weak system comes in, spreads some rain into the western Aleutians, possibly as far as Atka Island by late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Weak low there near Nunivak Island keeps a chance of moisture there for the right along the southwest coast in this area, down to the Alaska Peninsula. Isolated shower possible for the eastern Aleutians. Variably cloudy skies, Kodiak up in across southern Alaska tonight should lose a shower activity. And maybe even some more widespread clearing over the northern interior in areas. And a narrow band of moisture keeps a chance of showers right along or just off the North Gulf Coast there. Nothing significant again, right on down the Panhandle. And then this trough swinging up to the north and northwest there around a big low well to the south, or just off the chart there, might enhance the shower activity here over the southern Panhandle. And actually that moisture will continue to increase tomorrow and spread moisture northward, bringing a chance of showers in toward Juneau. Haines, maybe not, and then the coastal areas a little bit better chance in areas off to the east there as that big storm stays to the south, at least through Sunday. Light winds, dry conditions, all of interior Alaska. Maybe a few sun breaks here across the southern areas, maybe more in the way of some clearing up to the north there. And still a risk of some light shower activity here along the southwest coast, Nunivak Island, maybe to the north shore of the Alaska Peninsula due to this very weak 1006 millibar low. It doesn't want to move much. This system not moving a whole lot either. The front weakening into a trough, light rain at times for the central Aleutians. Winds not a factor at all. In fact, very light winds here over the eastern central Bering Sea. And winds start to increase here over the southern Panhandle with a tightening gradient here, with that big storm down to the south. And we'll see on Monday, that low center comes onto the chart here, but rain not quite making it north of Dixon Entrance, at least the way it looks at this point in time. So you could see some partly sunny skies up over the northern southeast coast and dry conditions for the remainder of the area there. And it looks like this system will pull north and northwest and track right up off the southeast coast starting Monday night and through the day on Tuesday. Weakening as it goes, so that'll bring another shot of wind and rain in during that time. Stays dry through Monday here over south central Alaska. Weak trough here, maybe a few isolated showers over the southwest interior. Scattered, very isolated showers along the southwest coast. And a little bit unsettled conditions for the Alaska Peninsula, eastern Aleutians out here. But generally no big storms at all. Weak trough out to the west, and that's about it. Maybe some sunshine for Adak and Atka. As you can see, light winds continue over the interior all the way to the Arctic coast, at least through the first day of, or at least through Monday afternoon into evening. Low temperatures tonight, 15 to 25 for the Brooks Range, otherwise 20s for the North Slope and upper 20s, lower 30s for the Arctic coast. 20s here, central eastern interior into the northern Copper, or into the Copper River Basin, 30s out to the west and south. Bristol Bay, 40s for the Bering Sea and the Aleutians, near 50 for Shimia. Lows in the 40s for the Panhandle, followed by highs tomorrow in the 50s for the southeast coast, and 50 to 55 south central Alaska to Kodiak Island, Prince William Sound area, Valdez, Seward, lower 50s, near 50 for the Copper River Basin, and 40s in the central interior, cooling into the 30s from the Brooks Range to the Arctic coast, 50 to 55 for the Bering Sea and the Aleutians. And in the lows, 15 to 20 now for the Brooks Range, 20s for the North Slope, upper 20s, lower 30s toward the Arctic coast, and 20s here, eastern part of the state to the Copper River Basin, and 30s south central Alaska, all the way out to the southwest coast, although reaching 40 out toward the coastline, lower 40s, Pribilofs, mid to upper 40s for the Aleutians, and for the southeast coast here in the 40s. And then the highs on Monday afternoon, some lower 60s showing up here over the central and southern panhandle, otherwise highs in the upper 50s, near 50 in the Copper River Basin, upper 40s, lower 50s, southern Alaska, Kodiak Island, 50 to 55 for the Alaska Peninsula and Aleutians. In the 40s, central interior to near 50 around Fairbanks, and then 30s from the Brooks Range on out to the Arctic coast.